Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell Podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. Pleased to be joined by Justin Ashley of, now Maynard Ashley Racing. How's it going?
It's going great. Thank you for taking the time to have me on. I appreciate it.
Okay, so kind of talk about before we get into how the year's been kind of going. What's you guys announced a new partnership with Maynard. I know there's kind of been interesting things about that, but kind of explain what that means.
Sure. So the new operation is Maynard Ashley Racing. We're really excited about it. I have a lot of gratitude for Joe Maynard and Kathy Maynard and Joe Jr. They're veterans. They've been involved in NHRA drag racing over the last few years. And this was a great opportunity on both sides, really, to come together as one team and as one unit. So there's on the racetrack where everything will continue to operate as normal. Our team, our personnel, the way that we run our operation and our relationship with Toyota and our teammate Antron Brown continues to remain the same. And really where there's going to be a tremendous amount of benefits is off the racetrack, which is the part that many people don't see, which is payroll, resources, parts acquisition, business to business opportunities that are now expanded. So it's just about getting a lot of really good people together because we know it's in the best interest of our program. And it also involves Mr. 300 Jim Epler. It continues to involve Dustin Davis, who's running the day-to-day operations of the team. So really excited about this partnership, excited about what it means for the future of our program and the future of NHRA drag racing.
So what is it going to be like the off-track stuff? Just how do you think that will help now that Maynard's a part of it now?
Well, I think just simply from a business side, I think Joe Maynard's a really smart guy. He's a bright guy. We all in the sport have a tremendous amount of respect for Joe and the enthusiasm and the passion he has for NHRA drag racing and the sport itself. So from a business side, I think when you get a lot of really good, bright people together, there's a lot of expanded business to business opportunities. So whether that involves, putting some of his partners with some of our partners to see what business they could do together or attract new partners, I think this really brings to our program growth, stability, and also helps us to build a world-class and championship organization on and off the racetrack. So I think it's a good fit all around, and the business opportunities are certainly expanded from that perspective.
Yeah. So let's talk about going to Chicago. I know that did not work out well for you guys last week, but overall, first time in a few years since you guys have been back there. What was it like to just go back to that place?
Yeah, it was nice. It's a beautiful venue. I've only had the privilege of racing there before this year in Top Alcohol Drag Series. So this was my first top fuel race there at Route 66. I spent a lot of time there watching my dad race Pro Modified and Funny Car, but just an awesome facility. The seating is almost like stadium seating. It kind of wraps around. So that's a fun little nuance that track has. And we had a really successful day for our Phillips Connect Toyota Racing team on Saturday. We won the Mission Foods Too Fast, Too Tasty Challenge, which was fun, and it was exciting, and it's another notch in our belt. Unfortunately, we didn't accomplish what we wanted to on Sunday, but that's racing. The fans came out in droves throughout the weekend. I know Saturday and Sunday were just jam-packed, so it was really nice to return to Chicago, return to Route 66, which really has a lot of history to it. So looking forward to already going back there next year and really enjoy the opportunity to race there this year.
Yeah. So going into these, really just kind of talking about these next few weeks for you guys, it's going to be, this is the time in the year where there's going to be a lot of races coming at you guys. Of course, Epping, I believe is the next one. I know Norwalk's coming up, and then of course the West Coast Swing. What's that going to be like in these next few?
Well, it's going to be a grind. It absolutely is. Now that we're 6 races in, it's still early on in the year, but I think that all the teams, including ourselves, have developed a foundation for ourselves. We kind of know what we're working with, and there's a lot of opportunity for growth, a lot of opportunity for improvement across the board. We're all still learning. I'm certainly still learning from a driver's perspective, and we're still learning each and every race. The more data, the more information that we get. But these next 3 races are going to be a grind. This is where you're really going to see teams take that foundation and apply it the best that they can moving forward. So we'll have Epping here next weekend, and then we will have Bristol, which I absolutely love, and then we'll have Norwalk and headed to the Swing. So this is a crucial 3-race period before we kind of head into that back half-ish of the season where we hit the Western Swing. So we want to make sure that we're hitting it on all cylinders, and Mike Green, Tommy Delago, and the boys are doing a fantastic job as they always do. So just want to continue to put our best foot forward and hopefully stack some round wins, stack some race wins over these next 3 races.
Yeah, and you guys kind of done that in the beginning part of the season. What's that to know that you guys have had a good start to the season? What do you feel like you guys need to maintain as the season goes along as we go down the road?
Yeah, we've had a great start, but I think it's about consistency. You're not always going to win every race you attend. We expect to win every race, but it's a difficult thing to do. The Top Fuel field, especially in 2023, is incredibly difficult. It doesn't matter which way you turn, left, right, straight, backward, forward. No matter who you're racing, it is so tough out there. But I think we have to find that consistency. We want to stack round wins because those round wins add up. And whether it's early in the year or late in the year, you want to start to accumulate those points so you ultimately put yourself in a position to win a championship later on. So that's where our focus is finding that consistency and stacking those round wins.
All right. Well, Justin, thank you so much for coming on and talking with us, and best of luck in Epping next week.
Thanks, Casey. I appreciate it.